First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and it'll be second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
Carry my guy for 5 yards.
Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
It's really simple to say that they know their identity, that they are a passing team. But one of the reasons that they're so successful, they know how to mix in the run and make sure that they keep the defense off balance and not able to just simply say, let's go get the quarterback and disrupt things.
3 down. Here we go now. 3-19.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
The Bills send the punter out. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This is taken at the 18. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
3 down. Come on, let's go. Spread 38.
Zeus.
Gotta get the fuck
SOS.
Here's the first carry for Alex Collins. Oh, he shifts past him.
Oh,
there
my
goes
God.
Alex
Oh,
Collins.
shit.
Past the 20. 10.
Wow.
All the way home for a Broncos score. Alex Collins, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have taken the early lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now they try the right side here. And he'll wind up with about 6 up past the 30 to the 31. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now Allen throwing on 2nd down. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They'll run the counter with Collins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. They'll look to throw now on first down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
All right, back to football. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. And that is no good. He hit it well from distance, but he couldn't work it back in. And this score will stay right where it is.
Short and to the left. What the fuck?
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
So they tried the 59-yarder and missed it, and now this offense starts just 1 yard shy of midfield. They go play action here on first down. Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch it now, Barney.
They'll run the option right here on first down. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
They're running RPOs, Trevor.
Lucky 56. Detroit.
Second quarter. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further.
Lock in.
Off the play fake, here's Trubisky. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd and goal. The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and goal. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer
this time?
Yeah, get a little closer. Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Here's Collins. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They'll look to throw here. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Short throw, pick 6 right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. So the Broncos coming out now. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll set up a throw.
Oh, my God, man.
And it's
What
intercepted.
the fuck?
Picked off at the 30. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended target.
And as a defender, if you come with 2 interceptions in a game, that's pretty rare in the NFL. You might see one guy a weekend do that. But to have 2 in the first quarter, that's something you don't see all that often. I have a feeling they'll think twice about throwing in his direction too often.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! Gun! 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 Gun!
So after the INT, it's Allen. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. First trip to the red zone for the Bills. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter about to get underway with the Bills in possession. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving.
Back up, man.
The Bills on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and goal.
All right, here we go.
From the gun, it's Allen. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at
try
rush
not to
hour
throw
in
the
your
Sherman
hometown of
Evans.
Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And then finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Hey, 4 down.
Looking to throw. That'll be caught right side by Hamilton. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
49 the mic.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage with a penalty flag down. This might push him back further. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Flex round! Flex round!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They can't hit an open man.
Offensively, might be thinking, what's going on here? 1 for their first 7 throwing the football.
So maybe they're thinking about rethinking their strategy a little bit right now with the way that they're throwing it around, not having that success. Might have to lean on the running game for a little while and see if they can get him back in form.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. They run with Collins, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And his guys are going to get the 37-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37. Now a handoff looking right. Powers through. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun!
Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
Give me
Rifles one
that
that's
shit.
intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
A give left side to Collins. He'll take this up just shy of the 40. Excellent display of footwork on that run. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Go in the air, and, you know, I got to convert.
Yeah, baby! Mike 56! Ohio! Ohio! You don't want none of that. Give me that. Pick up the ball. Check. Motion to backfield. Motion to the backfield.
They'll run it now out of the gun. The tackle is made by Micah Hyde. So they go out of the gun, try to delay it on the draw, but nothing there.
Yeah, good play by the defense there. They sniffed it out and made sure there were no gaps for him to run. If you're the offense, though, you have to think to yourself, maybe I go play action down the road.
The Broncos on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh,
and
my
that
God.
one
Give me a
incomplete.
fucking pass
Had some
interference.
position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And now out come the Bills. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
All right, here we go.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out.
True. God damn it, that's bullshit, man. I was there, boy.
Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
That's crazy.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And here's Allen throwing again. And it's incomplete.
Come on, that's a fumble.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. The Bills on third down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Leopard! Leopard! Gun! 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 Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
On play action, Allen. And he will have a man. Demaryius
Drop that.
Thomas.
God damn it, man. Drop that.
And he's got
shit.
it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Shit.
First catch there for Thomas. It's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Gun! 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 Gun!
Throwing on first down is Allen. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Give him 9 on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Allen off the play fake. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Sponge. No. No. Check. Patriot. Detroit. Gun.
Allen now on first down. Throwing right side, that's complete. Demaryius Thomas. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
All right.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this.
Gun.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack.
I don't know about you, but if I'm the offensive line coach right now, I'm having an absolute fit. This team that they're going against has 3 sacks, yet they rank dead last in the league in sacks coming into this game.
Maybe overlooked them a little bit?
Could be. I don't know if it's the scheme. I don't know if they've just gotten fortunate along the way. I have no real great answer for it, but we're seeing something you don't often see.
The Bills on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17.
Gun.
So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Let's go, D. It's gonna be a long day, offense. It's gonna be a long day.
Over the middle, it's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
Help me out, partner. Did they use up all their juice on second down when they got the sack? Because on third down, zero pressure, all the time in the world, and he picks up the first down with that throw.
This quarterback now 9 of 15 throwing the ball, 60%, and it's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They find some open field here. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Almost unstoppable on the ground there, as that one is good for 39.
What the fuck are you listening to? Oh my God.
And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Testing here. All right, I'm getting a little audio now.
Oh my God, how did I miss?
Who are we hearing on this fucking broadcast?
A great effort there. His 9th touchdown of the season.
I don't know if that's
The Bills will extend their lead. And his kick is
Trevor
right through.
or Frito, but you don't usually hear either of them on their mic. I'm testing a new setup here, so I'm kind of fucking around.
And this will not
I don't
be
think somebody
returnable.
realizes
It's
they
out the
have their
back of the
mic
end zone
on
for a
right now.
touchback. Now this
But I
Broncos
am in the
offensive
booth. This
unit
is
ready to
brother
head back
versus
out on
brother
the
here.
field. And with time quickly
Dev
fading
Nation
here in the
Live.
second quarter,
Y'all
not
don't
sure how
fucking
aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think
Yo,
we'll
who-
find out just how much they trust their guys. in
What
a
up,
situation
Buzz?
if they decide to take
I'm in the
a shot.
booth here,
And he's able to
chilling.
Oh my God,
forward
man,
out
make
to
the
about
right fucking
29,
cut,
just
you-
shy of the 30. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout.
Yo, that
As they'll
Xbox
stop
One
it
X
with
gotta be
17
nice.
seconds to go
Gotta
in this
be
first
nice,
half
dude.
of action. 2nd and 6, just inside
Yeah, dude.
the
Well,
30.
thank you for cheering on the channel. I mean, you earned it
Look to
there.
throw. Finding
So,
a
pretty
safety
good
valve
gig.
here. That's complete. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Doing something. Doing it.
I know you feel that. Man left.
Yeah, it's a good month to give away an Xbox One X in December.
He's going to air one out. And he
Oh,
bats it away,
shit.
and it falls
Catch
down
that bitch.
incomplete. The
This has
veteran
gotta be
Jason
Frito,
McCourty
dude.
there to make sure that
I
one
think
didn't
we're
find
definitely
its
hearing.
target.
Yeah, yo, we gotta get moving on our 4K giveaway, but
Here now
damn,
is
it's January
2nd and
11th.
10
I've been
again for the
mad busy
41.
here. I've been so busy, but
And 2nd and 10.
we'll get
Throw
after it.
again.
lot of time left.
He's going deep for
Frito just
Brown.
chucking bombs. You don't even care.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
Catch
So
something,
we've
bruh.
reached halftime with the
God
visiting Bills
damn it.
taking the lead to the locker room. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to
Yeah,
begin
so we're
this third
hearing
quarter.
our
Ball here for the
Denver owner
inaugural
here.
drive of the second
He's,
half.
I don't
Big
know if he
deficit,
knows, but
though.
his
We'll
mic
see what
is,
adjustments were
he's
made
mic'd
in
up
that locker
on his
room.
own Xbox.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is.
Denver actually
right?
started off with the
Create
lead.
more hype
Started
than
off
it is
7-0.
there. This is
You're
a
gonna
re-
do that?
I'm doing
That's
it
why you
now.
see the 10
This is a
rushes for
really
113
important
there,
drive,
but
and we often talk
Buff
about
has grabbed a
teams
couple
scripting
picks.
plays to start a game.
And
A
like
lot
I
of them
say,
script to
they're
start the
just
second
gonna
half, too. And they're scripting something
send in
that
a
they
lot of
expect to get
blockers
into the
here
end zone
and stop
back
these
into this
guys
game.
We'll see if that script is a good one
from
for
doing
them.
their thing. There's just no way that they're gonna be able to compete here. Not a chance.
Check 42.
Too much Buffalo here.
They go again with Collins. lost the football. It's loose. So it goes
Football
as a
out, but
fumble,
it's
the key thing,
it's
not
not
a
going to
fumble
change
loss.
anything.
Yeah,
So
that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
3rd and 9, play action. It's good blocking, and we got another bomb.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. Here's Marquette King now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Fielded at the 20.
Buffalo here with a star receiver on their punt return team. That is some fucking scumbag shit. Only in Buffalo will you see that garbage. Good grief.
1st and 10. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. This is sort of
What the
you would
fuck are
call
they doing?
a
I'm checking
put-away
out my
drive.
mic
As
here.
They score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Yeah, still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Ugh. I'm over here surfing the net a little bit. Blah, 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 blah.
Watch the ship, watch the ship. Tight dog.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Watch you now, Barney, Barney. Slam, slam. All right, here we go. Green 39, green 39. All day, all day.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Got some real estate inside the 30, the 20.
So many spin moves here.
Down to the 17-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach, because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. Operating from the red zone now, Allen, and he can't get rid
Allen's
of it.
going to take a
He's taken
sack
down.
here, but not a big
Jonathan
deal. They're in
Hankins.
field goal
And with a
range at a
drop
minimum.
for his 5th
Buff should
sack
get
of
3
the
points here.
year.
It'll be 23
The
to
amount of
7.
sacks that they've absorbed in this
Denver
game
has
is
only
absolutely
completed 2
extraordinary. Let's just
passes,
face
dude.
it. This offensive line,
You can
flat
basically
out
check down to a
cannot handle
halfback
this
almost
pass
every
rush.
single
It's been
play.
demonstrated time and time again.
And they have just been chucking it deep.
Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Level sail here. You're going to have the halfback going on the
Working
table
out of the
route.
shotgun. Here's
And
Allen.
he's going to
And he'll
spin
check
move
this one
here.
down to McCoy.
It's kind of...
They'll give him 8
You-
on the
you know
play,
it's coming.
and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
But that certainly felt like an example of the defense just saying, okay, we've had enough. We've gotten mashed all night long. About time we got a good play in. But flip it over to the offensive side. They've got to be really upset that they allowed a play like that to happen. They were pitching such
Hard to
a
have a
great
response
game.
to that.
They want to keep it going.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos offense now gets ready to head back onto the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Testing. If I can. Picked up by this damn mic.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. Second and 8.
Oh.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Alfredo just get pounded out.
They'll break the huddle.
No chance.
Second and 8 at the 27-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And we got another interception. That is no good.
And have it at the 36-yard line.
He goes, my bad, like, yeah, like it's, get out, yep. Come on, man. We all know.
Allen and the Bills now with a
Burrito tanking it up, stinking it up. He doesn't give a shit, dude. No disregard whatsoever.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They go play action here on first down.
Trying to turn my volume up, see if I can hear.
Wide open receiver complete. And he takes this in the red zone all the way inside Denver's 15. A big play here for Buffalo. 53 yards.
I can't handle it. It's just too much. Get that shit out of here, dude.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got
Trying to adjust my
first
mic
down
here.
in the red zone.
Get this thing to pick me up. Sounds pretty good at the moment, but I think it could be a little bit louder.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard
Good God.
line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Detroit! Watch you now, Barney!
Now they try the right side here. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense.
Well, that's just shocking.
But a running game can really benefit your team right
Who would
now.
have expected that lead? 3rd and 5. What do we got here? Could be a wham. Could be a toss. A toss.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen.
Oh God, that's such bum status, dude. Ugh.
Demarius Thomas.
29-7 here. We're just watching Denver get fucking pwned.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Just not even.
Here's Hauschka now to kick it away.
Got nothing doing. Come on, Denver. Score a touchdown.
And they will not get a chance
Give
to return
the
this
fans
one
something to
as it's
root
through
for.
the end zone for a touchback.
Jesus.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here.
Give the fans something to. And
They'll run it now out of the gun. He finds it
a couple good moves here. He may get run down, but Denver may. Gonna get down to the 2-yard line. Now you know, basically turnover coming.
72
it could get a little.
So down inside the 5-yard line. I have to say, really just a poor job defensively there.
You're exactly right. As a former defensive back, that was not played well at all.
It could get a little weird here.
Credit to the guy running the football. He gets it down all the way inside the 5.
Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation. This is Collins on the toss. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. They come out here in the eye.
Watch twist. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Motion.
Hot pay.
They'll
Way
give it to
too.
him up the middle.
Oh.
And he'll get in.
And touchdown there.
Alex Collins
Too easy.
with his 2nd TD.
Way
his
too.
6th on the year. And the Broncos cut into that lead. He's doing his part, but still facing a
going for not like that too much.
But he needs
Fuck
help
it.
on the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create.
Yeah,
some big plays
I'm
to
fucking
help
around
them
with a
get
bunch.
back in it.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away.
Pick me up.
Now Jones.
Oh yeah, just what Buffalo need. Fucking kickoff. That makes.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Bills offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole
Holy
lot
shit.
better view
Fucking
than when you're trying to
disaster.
figure out how to fix things there.
First play
Spin
of the
it!
drive going for 14 and also going for
Spin
a first
it!
down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one. Despite
Can't
the
stop,
heavy
won't stop.
workload.
Gotta
But you and I
spin.
both know, well-conditioned.
KG, what doing? Fucking.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
I have no idea how this. Really don't.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
Word. Working. It is what.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll be stopped up quickly here at the 38. Jonathan Hankins in on the stop. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. He goes full extension,
Picks me up here.
and he's got it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Maximum effort, partner. Minimal gain.
Yeah, minimal gain. Looked good, though. The Bills on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances.
Well,
This will be 3rd and 6.
Whoa.
From the gun, Allen. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete.
Tremendous field position there and a perfect time to do exactly what they did. Take a shot at the end zone. And they went for the big play, just unable to complete it.
And this is good. It was running
33.
out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough
Faster.
on it. And that will make this now an 18-point
No one's gonna
ball
get about
game.
that.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go
Yo,
Miracles
have this
can
thing.
happen,
My
and you want
audio
to be
here.
here in case it does.
You're a company man.
I
Aren't I, though?
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
Testing to see if this will
but you have to
pick
be
me up
prepared
and
for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
I don't.
They'll play fake here on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Hey, we got four down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And they went
that guy open there.
Through the air on second down, couldn't connect. Now it's third.
But has not been the best game for him. But he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
Flex round! Flex round!
Pressure's on now. Rushing it.
Mike's 49!
He'll look to throw.
Yeah, it does.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
I'm trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow the ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and he's taking a deep sigh of relief right now. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Watch him now, Barney! Over!
And they'll run it here. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. My music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a 1st down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 47. First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Last stop!
And now they'll throw with Allen. Flush to his right. And that's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Testing here to see if I
outside of the pocket,
can
realized
mic
he had
open,
nothing.
but
Just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
God.
The Bills on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one?
If I can,
someone on the field got confused.
Must
because
have.
It
I
had
had no
to,
idea.
because
It's
you're going to take
cutting
the
out.
yards on that penalty each and every time.
Got some fucking.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
That's fucking crazy, dude. So you were up by. That is totally wild. Oh my God. I don't think I've ever quite lost a game being I don't know, man. That's pretty epic meltdown there, though. I mean, you got to give yourself credit. I guess if you're gonna stink, might as well stink in epic fashion. Just really like suck it up, you know. Totally just do something real dumb. Obviously, what you have managed to do here. I mean, you got to give yourself some credit. I mean, it's not easy just to kind of fuck that shit up. You gotta work at blowing a lead like that. That ain't easy. I'll give you credit. Yeah, you outdone yourself. That is for sure. And it looks like we're fucking stalled here. The game is froze. Madden is trash. It's bad, man. EA Sports needs to... These dudes need to take a lap. That ain't good. Nothing good about it, man. No, that's the truth.
Thicker the pie, thicker the bag. Meet them a buying, a lease in no beamer. I'm buying no gun, I'm driving it fast. They were just hating cause they in the way, and the way it been made it, the is mad. Man in them baggins, I'm all in my bag. I ain't holding around, just a little Merlin, out the cutie. Now I don't give a. Tell me why I would on the rose bar couch in my bag. Bands in my denim. In my denim, she was trying to for a doubt, she don't give a. She was in her bag, Fendi and some lane hags for a burger. Watch in the front seat of the fouled out J. We living so wild like Nas. When she was on vacation, we was on roll like tires. What we gon' let? I'm in my bag like I'm in my bag, my. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing the check. I'm really gon' run up the money. I'm Carl Lewis, really running the best. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Car moving through these hoovers, I maneuver with the bag, baby. Never feeling stressed. Bigger the bag, bigger the beef, bigger the problem, bigger the be one of the all in the same. Broke at the end of the month, Flow Joe, kill mo, run it up, keep clean, never let them touch. Fits like temper tantrums, girl, come back that up, all in the club, and bring all your girlfriends. Girl hopping up about a Pearl 6, Louis speed bag glued to her wrist. She was getting paid, she ain't think a thing, but she was way thicker than a snigger bag. Talking about she don't come with no baggage, all in her bag, I probably should. I'm really just running for money. I'm Love Flow Joe chasing a check.